We first turn to Anambra tonight, where controversy deepens over the detention of celebrity native doctor, that's Chidozie Nwangwu, better known as Akwa Okuko Tiwara Aki, held for more than 9 months without trial. His associates warn his health is failing. He alleges arrest without warrant and raids on his home and temple, and also frozen accounts, all tied to kidnapping charges he insists are baseless. Security agencies defend the clampdown, saying they are targeting impostors exploiting traditional medicine. Tonight, we debate on what exactly is clear and where to draw the line between national security and human rights, particularly between regulation and religious freedom. And does this detention breach constitutional protection guaranteed to all Nigerians? Joining me to discuss this right now on the program is Nkolly Edo-Obumse. She is a human rights advocate. Thank you for your time.
Thank you. Thank you, News Central, for yielding your platform to us.
I mean, this issue has been on for some time. I remember when it started then in Anambra State, we did also discuss it on the program, the quote-unquote clamp down on native doctors, which the government did say, in a way, some of them were not, doing it, according to traditional practice, and it had its reasons. But now, talking about the celebrity one, let's go way back to the arrest itself. Some of the reasons the government did give, it's sanitization of that, a situation whereby young people seem to have this get-rich-quick syndrome, and for that reason, the government decided that, look, let's clean up the system. I would like you to speak on that, particularly his arrest, given his personality and profile.
His arrest is like more of a drama, as far as I'm concerned, more of a paratheatrics from the state government. There was a call, according to him, a call was put to him by the deputy governor. The deputy governor of Anambra State.
What was the context of the call?
Just telephone call. Can you come to my office? I want to have a one-on-one discussion with you. And he left with his personal aides. On getting there, he was dehumanized, asked questions, and then from there, they took him straight. This happened in February 8th, took him straight to back to his house for search. No search warrant, just the deputy governor, his personal aides, and members of the state vigilante. Nothing. No official police people or DSS on ground. Just the deputy governor, his personal aides, and the vigilante people took him to his house, raided his house, searched the house, and then finally returned him back. For 3 months, he was dehumanized. For 3 months, his house was raided over and over without any court warrant, without any search warrant, without doing that alongside Nigerian police or the DSS. Strictly deputy governor, his 2 telephones were taken away from him, and that is how he began his journey in what they call their Lion Building, Agune Chamber, Lion Building, Oka. That's where they dumped him. And for 8 months, the case has been running in snail speed.
Snail speed. But before the arrest, did he have any prior relationship with the deputy governor?
Nothing at all. And he has never fallen. He's never been involved in any crime, as long as we know. I think this is the first time him coming face to face with government officials.
This is the first time. That was the first time.
Yeah, that was his first time, first experience.
Okay, because I mean, looking at
he's never been on the wrong side of the law. He's never. So the allegations doesn't have any criminal record in Anambra State.
So the allegations of kidnapping, ritualism,
no, these are charges.
The charms for criminals and all of that.
These are charges. They should come to court. They should come clean. They should come with. If you allege, you must prove.
So right now the government has not proved anything.
They've not proved anything. They've not proved anything. What they talk about the kidnapping case. One of the people, he's not the only one. He has his co-travelers, 3 of them. The person they say he kidnapped is in detention with him. If you look at the witnesses, list of witnesses, his name is not, the guy's name is not among the witnesses. It's just a trumped charge to justify their new law in Anambra State. Homeland court, that's what they call. The court is, as far as I'm concerned, I call it Soludo law court. I call it Soludo court.
Why? Because
it's like a tribunal. It's like a tribunal. And for Diamond, his co-traveler, they are the only people that has been arraigned. They say it's homeland and security law miscellaneous. But does it mean nobody has fallen out of the law again? Just the three of them? Nobody has been arraigned outside the three of them. So there are no more native doctors in Anambra State. People are not practicing a traditional religion again. Is it not within their rights? Nigerian Constitution 38 and 40. It guarantees of freedom of association. It guarantees of freedom of worship. We've been talking about genocide, for God's sake. Christians killing Christians, Muslims. What about traditional religion? Who is protecting their rights? Who is protecting their rights? Aren't they human beings? And besides, he has never coerced anybody. He has never manipulated anybody. He's not hypnotized anybody. Even if all he's doing is his own evangelism, just like we have a lot of churches. They preach evangelism. We see them with fake miracles. We see them with people with clutches. We see people paying thousands to go seek for the fruit of the womb. Who has arraigned them? What has Soludo done?
So you're saying the Anambra State government has stepped out of line in
absolutely, absolutely. Absolutely.
But it has also come out to say that it's not against the practice of traditional worship, but its mission is just to sanitize.
How many Christian churches has this sanitized? Why single out African traditional religion? Can't he borrow a leaf from his Lagos State counterpart? Nigeria, as far as I'm concerned, is a secular state. Lagos State dedicates days for Ishishe Day, we all know. Can't he borrow leave from him? Why must he emasculate them? Why would he intimidate him? People are living in fears. You know why I am here? I'm not here because I said he shouldn't try him. No. I'm not saying that, but he must come clean. The court must not move at snail speed, for God's sake. You can't detain somebody for 9 months. And within that 3 months, how many hearings? The bail application is there. The motion is there. You have refused to hear it. It's a bailable offense. Even if it's a kidnap case, assuming, it's a bailable offense. It's not a capital punishment. It's not a death. It's not homicide. He's entitled to bail. It is his right within the Constitution. Even their homeland is at variance with Nigerian Constitution. Their homeland security law is at variance. Nigerian Constitution is the ultimate, is the superior weapon. So why use it to intimidate? Why use it to punish him? The Nigerian Constitution 38 and 40 guarantees freedom of speech, freedom of religion, worship. So where is that? Or where is his own? Where is Akwa Okuko's own? And the other, and his co-travelers. Under the Nigerian Constitution, is the deputy governor supposed to go and arrest? Are they supposed to go and search, freeze account without court warrant? These are things we are putting out there.
All right. We'll definitely come back to, of course, this story of Akwa Okuko once we return from the break and look at it also from a more robust perspective. What efforts have been made on the part of his team to ensure that they get the attention of the government and what actually their demands are? Stay with us. We'll be right back. Many thanks for staying with us. It's still Politics HQ on News Central Television. And of course, we are beaming the searchlight right now on Anambra State, where a story seems to be developing. The detention of Akwa Okuko is, of course, a celebrity native doctor who has been held in detention for about 9 months now, and his team is demanding justice. They are demanding his release and that the government, of course, acts fast. I still have my guest with me in the studio, Nkolly Edo-Obumse. She's a human rights advocate, and she's with me live in the studio. Thank you for staying with me. Yeah. You've highlighted quite a couple of issues, part of which you said that he's been arrested, like we know it, the search, the raid on his home and his temple, and in tandem with what the law actually says, you're insisting that his continued detention is unlawful. I would like you to actually, in clear terms, what is your demand? What do you want as a team for him?
First of all, his detention and trial is illegal, is unconstitutional. Because 30 and 40 of Nigerian Constitution, talks about freedom of association, religion. The Homeland Security Law, it talks, Section 16, he's being held under Homeland Security Law. And Nigerian Constitution is superior
to that.
And secondly, his bail application has been gathering dust. It's either he's denied bail or he's granted bail. We are not afraid. If he's denied bail, we'll go upstairs. There are options. So all we want is for him to be granted bail. We are not saying he's innocent. We are not saying, but if you allege, you must prove. By holding him in solitary confinement and his health is failing is what we are saying no. He must be treated. He must be given, his rights must not be violated in any form. He talks about his religion. He's only practicing his religion.
Which is the traditional religion.
Which is African traditional religion. There's no African that doesn't know about the concept of fetishism. There's no African that doesn't know about the concept of animism. These are concepts. People practice it. Religion, Christianity, Muslim, Buddha, animism, even in far worshippers in Yoruba land. At least I know people like Wole Soyinka, they are all traditional worshippers. Nobody has harassed them. He's talking about his Okite. Okite is his signature. He said it's his pot of fortune. It is his signature. And youths are gravitating towards his religion, towards his evangelism, towards whatever he is doing.
But the government is also of the opinion that this might also be creating some sort of negative influence, where the youths now feel that maybe this is a shorter way to wealth.
What about the pastor that was always saying, receive it? Who has ever received? I'm yet to see a lame man walk in Nigeria, but every day we see them with clutches on television. Who has profiled them? Who has asked questions? Even Soludo's son is about Akwa's age mate. The guy is only 25 years. He could have done a lot of, out of youthful exuberance. I know a lot of youth gravitate towards him because of his way, the way he's fronting wealth. A lot of youth gravitate towards him. Just like a lot of people gravitate towards Soludo's son. He's into entertainment. I like him. He's a young guy. But his signature is ladies' handbag. And the contents are ladies, feminine, strictly feminine. If you're to flip the coin in Anambra State, Soludo will arrest him and give him a name. But he's in a same country where he is enjoying himself. Same way his ladies' feminine handbag is his signature. Is same way Akwa's signature is Okite is his signature. A lot of pastors, I remember Odukoya Odom, they use the handkerchiefs, they use anointing oil, they use the candles, a lot of things. These are their signatures. You can't take it away from them. No.
Do you feel that his arrest, happened during that era of the campaigns and, prior to the governorship election? Do you think it was political?
Of course, it's political. And I am disappointed with most of the aspirants in the Anambra State because none of them even made a case for him. In Anambra State, religion is a very sensitive matter, especially if you're not a Catholic or you're not a Protestant. These are the two major, sects, because I call them sects. That is why if you look at Anambra political history, We are yet to have a governor that is not a Catholic. So what Akwa Okuko is doing, it just came like from nowhere. A lot of people were gravitating towards it. As far as I'm concerned, he took away their customers. So
you feel it wasn't in any way a bad influence?
It wasn't a bad influence. If there's a bad influence, they should come out. If he has in any way manipulated or hypnotized or coerced or in any form, they should come out. What he's flaunting on a platform, social media, people of his age, they do that. We see Reverend Ebuka of Zion Ministry. He's always there. How many people has gone to profile if those miracles are genuine? We see a lot of them. We see a lot of them.
All right. Thank you so much.
Meanwhile, this guy is a big-time player in the hospitality business in Anambra State.
All right.
He's an employer of labor. He has more than 800 workers under him. He has 3 big hotels. So
basically, what you as a team are insisting is that due process and the rule of law
was not followed. Okay. It was after 3 months, belatedly, that DSS stepped in to interview him. His first official statement was after 3 months in detention. Yes, after 3 months.
All right. Well, of course, I'd like to say a big thank you, for your time, and just for our viewers also to know that tomorrow, the special advisor to the governor, that's Chukwuma Soludo, on community security, Ken Emekanwai, will join us to respond to some of the issues raised here. I'd like to say a big thank you to you, Ma, for your time on the program.
You're welcome.
And we'll definitely keep our eyes on this story.
Thank you, and I want to align myself with the soundbite of your MD, Kayode, that there might be noises, but the voice of the minority will always be the loudest. We are the voice of the minority in Anambra State. And I would like people, Anambra has not been visible. We talk about Wike, we talk about Port Harcourt, we talk about Zamfara. For God's sake, can we now put our searchlight on Anambra State? A lot is happening in Anambra State. A lot is happening.
Can you highlight a few?
I mean, the vigilante people, the way they a lot of, the one they call our code, what they call our code? Mortar. When they meet, if you could just have a personal beef, and they come to your house, they use that mortar, beat up your bones, smoothing your bones like the way they pound fufu. That's the end of you. It's happening in Anambra State. People are taking law. Most of these vigilantes Soludo has set up, they are taking laws into their hands.
But would you say in any way they are improving the quality of security?
I haven't seen security because since this guy was in detention, are people not still being kidnapped? Is that African traditional religion not still thriving? Native doctors are still doing their business. There are millions of them in Anambra State. So why single out an individual? Why single out an individual?
Once again, thank you for your time.
You're welcome. Thank you very much.